U.S. Colonial Marine Corps Command has dispatched you to Utopis colony on the planet Taurus 7. Utopis is one of several colonies on the planet owned by Lasalle Bionational, a competitor to Weyland-Yutani. Utopis is a transit hub used to ferry supplies to the other colonies on the planet, as well as a way station for off-planet destinations. They've called for help after Lasalle Bionational had a shipment broken into, releasing several of the animals in the shipment. Your mission is to determine why communications cannot be reestablished and check on the status of the bioengineered livestock shipment and ensure it remains secure until it leaves planet. Your Cheyenne's landed and you've disembarked. Got this woman who's walked up to you, just watching you disembark, and looks like she's waiting for you.
Colonel Patrick of the United States Marine Corps.
Corporal.
Corporal, whatever.
Big difference. All right, so you're walking over to her. I don't know if you wanted a minute to talk amongst yourselves about anything before you approach her or not.
Well, all I know is it's the CEO that gets to talk to her. Every one of us doesn't get to do shit. So.
Alright, fine then. I tell everyone to move out.
All right. So you walk up towards her, and she kind of meets you halfway.
I didn't mean to do that.
At least invite her, take her out to coffee or drinks first, something. All right, she meets you halfway, holds her hand out. She says, "I'm Marshal Danes. Appreciate you guys coming all the way out here, and I'm really surprised that the Colonial Marines would send 2 fire teams for some bioengineered livestock."
What kind of livestock are we talking?
We're not really sure. We've had an incident. Our communications went down, and they found somebody dead inside, but our synthetic Andy, he can fill you in on all the details. He's waiting for us over at the starport control.
I shake her hand and tell her to take us there.
Before we walk over there.
Has there been any other problems apart from this?
We've had a few. I'll let Andy brief you. We've had a few troubles ever since this shipment got here.
So it's just this particular shipment that's caused problems, not anything else.
Well, this is the shipment that's caused unusual problems. This is a spaceport, so you get all kinds of riffraff that travel through here. All kinds of problems that go with it. Transient community, but this is on a whole different level.
Are there any witnesses?
No, just your typical nobody wants to get involved attitude from the locals.
Alright, it's no.
Off. Can you grab Rainfire? In Hilton?
See the one at the back?
The one right behind you.
The bald-headed freak, yeah.
walk inside, and Andy Synthetic, you may or may not have seen before, recognize. He turns to you and says, "You're finally here. We were just able to reestablish communications. We seem to have had a sabotage incident after the shipment was broken into."
Sabotage with the communications.
Yes, they sabotaged our communications relay, and it was a easy fix. It was just tedious and took a while to find it. But we're back up and running now. We've already transmitted that you arrived, that we're up and running again. Did the marshal fill you in on everything we've got going on here lately?
Pretty much.
Yes, do you know more about what kind of animals we're dealing with?
The manifest says it's just some bioengineered cows. But we found a dead body inside. One of our workers did, and we sealed it up, and that's when we radioed for you. That's when our communications were sabotaged.
Did you guys see exactly how the guy died? Like, do you guys know based off like the autopsy or anything?
We haven't been able to conduct an autopsy. When the communications went down and the worker found it, he just shut the door and we sealed it up. We haven't gone back inside. I don't think he even got a good look at the body to even tell you what happened.
Any idea why the worker was there in the first place?
Well, we got an alert that it was being broken into. So he went to check it out. Sometimes they're false alarms. Most of the time they're false alarms. Some rats or other vermin scurrying through and triggering. This particular shipment had some high-tech security with it.
Is this the first time this has happened?
No, people break into warehouse district here all the time. There's all kinds of containers with, well, we don't really know, unless you're here in the operations center, what's inside, or, of course, unless you have someone on the inside of the company shipping it.
If we could, I'd like to speak to this worker.
It's
Certainly.
Mac.
What did you
He-
say, Patrick?
Isn't the worker dead?
No, the worker found it and got spooked and ran.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Okay. I can arrange for that.
Any ideas on who did it? Any suspects?
No suspects. No ships have been able to leave since the incident. We've got a Lasalle Bionational VIP out there on the tarmac. Not sure if you saw as you come in. He's pretty angry about not being able to leave, but we've got specific instructions to have you clear before we allow any other transports to leave.
We was told that this shipment has had other instances. What are the details of those? What are the details of those?
Part of the shipment record says somebody tried to break into it before, but they killed the security guard guarding it at its last station, but they never got inside as far as the records dictate.
And is the security guard's body still here, or has it been sorted out?
That was at its previous transit hub. It's on its way back to Earth now, but just making a stop here at the colony first before it heads back home closer.
Well, if there's been a break-in on both locations, it might indicate that the whoever did it might be on board.
I wouldn't be surprised. Corporations tend to like to hide with their shipping sometimes. They don't have to provide extra security just to get around some regulation and fees.
Was there anything missing after the break-in?
We didn't go inside the container. We shut it back and that was it.
Did you see anything in particular? Do you see anything strange or peculiar during the incident?
Andy looks over at the marshal. She starts to shake her head. No, I went to investigate, and when I sealed it up, everything looks normal. It was dark inside, and didn't want to step foot inside once we got the word that corporation was involved, and they didn't even want me going inside.
Game mother,
Yes.
I would like. Can I do a check to see if these lot are lying?
Okay. Observation?
What's that?
Wits? Observation if you have the extra.
What's that again?
Wits. That's
Wits plus observation determines the amount of D6 you roll.
Observation. I got 4 wits, 1 observation.
okay. D5 then, or 5d6.
So D5 to say.
No, 5d6.
Oh, 5 to 6.
Yeah, 5d6. Wow.
Successes. It's cool. Hey, one per person in the room.
You get no deception from their explanation thus far. Everything seems on the level. The marshal doesn't really strike you as lying, but she's telling the truth. It just seems like maybe she's either reluctant to say something in front of maybe Andy or the other person at the console, or maybe in front of you. Maybe she doesn't trust you. It's not necessarily nefarious yet, but you get an inkling she has maybe a little bit more to say.
Is there a problem, miss? I do that to the woman at the console.
Uh,
Maybe we should have her escort us to the container. She might be more open to telling us a little more.
Is that out loud or is that?
I think that's probably out of character.
I was like,
But who were you talking to?
I was talking to the woman by the console. Is there a problem?
She's looking down at the console, tapping a few keys, and she says, "Actually, yes. There's somebody trying to break into the container again right now."
Then let's head over there immediately.
Where is it? I quickly shout out. Where is it?
Andy says, "I'll send it to your data pads. You'll just head out of the spaceport." He points direction, generally kind of behind you, and it'll be off to your right if you turned around. I'll send you a map of Utopis as you head out. Marshall says, "I'll meet you there. I've got to check on the colony operations manager. She never showed up for work."
Alright, I suggest we head over there ASAP.
I shout out, "Move out, Marines!"
So you approach the intersection and you can see the Lasalle Bionational Warehouse up ahead. You see a bunch of the markings on the building. It's pretty clearly unmistakable. It's this one right here with big cargo doors. So as you approach, let's everybody go ahead and make your observation rolls.
You said there's a way to do it in this or something?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you know what your observation plus wits is? You can go
Not
over.
at all.
Oh, wait, look on your character sheet.
So what that gives you the number of die you roll. For each
Correct.
+1.
The number of d6s you roll.
Okay, so my wits is 3, observation is 0.
Okay. Then you're just roll 3 for observation.
Alright, I've got a success.
Nice.
I got one
You just
6.
take the highest.
I've got a single 6 on my 8d6.
All you need is a 1/6 to be successful.
Yeah, I got
So do I just roll a 3d6?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
What's your wits?
It was 3. 3 wits
I got
and
3
0.
6s.
Nice. That's good. Then you are.
No, that's the devil.
No, that's 666. It's very different. All right, Rain. Did you get a 6 or no 6?
Yeah, I got a 6, a 2, and 2 1.
Yeah.
A 6,
Um,
a 2, and 2. All right, yeah. You just need to tell me if you get a 6 because all you
How
need is
do-
1 for success. Okay.
How
You
do I
take
get
the
rid of
highest
this
roll.
die
usually,
board?
right?
No, it's not a highest. It's just if you get
Only
a
a
6, you're
6.
successful. Yep.
All right.
That's all that matters is the 6s. Was your question, Shaw?
How do I get rid of this dice board thing?
Tab. Press tab.
You can get rid of the dice board.
Yeah. Press tab.
Yep, that works.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
usually just move out of the way, but I don't.
Okay, if you go over to the left and hit sheets, or I'm sorry, and hit dice. Okay.
Oh, I already.
I know,
I'm
but this
good.
will fix it permanently, unless you want the 3D dice.
It's fine. I'll leave the 3D die.
Okay. Okay, so you saw a person go around the corner, but that's all you see for here for now. You saw a shape of a human being just go around the corner.
By the warehouse, I imagine.
Yes, right by
Do
the
we-
LaSalle Bionational Warehouse here.
Do we not see what he looked like, or
Do you know what?
do we know what he looked like as he passed the corner, or we just see a person?
Well, this is you. You're approaching the warehouse, and you just saw a figure go around the corner, a human figure.
Alright, I am going to draw my weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my rifle as well. And with my rifle, I mean my gun and not any of my 3 companions.
Can I dual wield?
No, don't.
You can, but you're gonna have huge penalties to both.
I tell Shaw. Wait.
Wait, he hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't done anything yet.
Fine.
Anybody else getting their weapons out?
I'll pull out my rifle.
Mike?
Yes.
I tell Mike.
Tell him what?
To get my weapon out, it's already out.
No, I meant Shaw. I tell Shaw. Shaw, you put your hand on that rocket launcher of yours, and I'll cut her off.
I draw my rocket launcher.
I sincerely doubt a rocket launcher will be useful in close quarters.
Of course. I
Okay,
wasn't going to, but now they told me not to. Of course I'm going to.
Fine. I order you to not fire that rocket launcher anywhere in the vicinity.
We'll see.
Shaw,
suggest we get a
I am
move
your
on.
commanding. I am the commanding officer here. You listen to me.
I suggest we get a move on. The burglar's getting away.
Yep, we'll
Alright.
just run for it.
Yeah, as I won, I gesture to Shaw. I got my eye on you.
Okay, how are you approaching?
Oh,
We're supposed to be buddies.
back up, back up, back up.
Yeah, you are supposed to be buddy. So if your buddy gives you an order, why would you just disobey it?
Exactly. Yeah. What were you?
I'm not disobeying it. He just
He
also
told you
gave me
not
a
to pull out the
break.
rocket launcher, and you pulled out the rocket launcher. That's literally disobeying. So let's go ahead and roll
Or
your.
it's great banter.
Yes, great banter.
Roll a what?
Initiative. 1d10. If you and somebody else get the same number, you have to both re-roll. That's your initiative.
I have a. What am I? I have an 8.
7.
You can roll it on the pawn properties to be added to the list immediately.
What is it? It's 2d6.
Yeah, I'll set it up for you. Double click on your character.
I got a 3.
You said it's just a D10 for initiative, yeah?
Yeah, you can go to your pawn property sheet. It's when you double click on your character. And on the left hand side there is like a hourglass.
Okay, there we go. Officially, I got a 6.
If you on your pawn properties and you where the hourglass is, you can put 1d10 and then press the dice to roll your
It's a
initiative.
10. Damn it.
Make sure you mark the cross sword symbol so
Yep.
that you appear on the round tray thing.
There you go. I fixed it for you there, Shaw. And then we do one for Rain. You said you got a 3.
Yep.
10.
Usually shows up with everybody's names, doesn't it? Oh, there.
It did for me on the round tray, round
We got
management.
Mike, Bolty, Shaw, Patrick, and.
Now I see it. Okay. All right. The ties, if the NPCs tie, that's fine. Players always get to go first. So that's fine. That works out. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to get that out of the way. So we don't have to slow down. Okay. What's your plan?
But we don't really know what's going on in there, do we?
Nope.
That's why we're here.
I say we go a bit. I say we get over there first, a bit stealthy, then we'll see. They'll go from there for now.
Okay. You want to sneak then?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to be agility. What's your agility?
My agility is 3.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is that
What? 3d6? Unless you have,
3d6.
is it stealth or sneak, I think? Do you have any talents that let you...
Is it mobility, I think?
Yeah,
Oh,
mobility.
No, I don't. Mobility.
Mobility, yep.
No, nothing. So just
Okay.
3d6.
Then it's going to be just your agility stat.
It's like, if we just
Oh, I
take
got
out
it.
that direction, we don't have to sneak at all.
Yep. I said we blow up the container.
No. Okay, our mission is to find out what's going on, not to blow up the damn building.
Corporal, I want to remind you that there is a figure that we just saw running away that we might want to catch up to.
Now let's stand here and
Did
talk
they?
about it.
Did they not go in the building?
Just so they went around the corner.
They ran around the corner.
Oh damn. Okay. Can I
Whoever's
change
the
my mind?
fastest, go after his ass.
Can I change my mind?
Yeah, sure.
Bolty, go after. Bolty, you chase after that. You go on the corner and find that person.
Your legs are not fast enough.
My legs are
And I'll just
perfectly
sprint
fine.
off.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yep. Send
What are
him
you?
off on his own. Good plan.
What are you doing? Well, he technically is a fire team partner. Just FYI. Which I guess for ease of use
Goodbye,
is going to be
Bolton.
you. There you go. That'll be you,
Actually, what?
Mike.
Alright,
Actually,
well,
what?
since I'm running off, I might need to indicate where I'm running.
Okay.
So my idea is for me personally, run around the building, like not follow where the figure went around the corner, but go in between these two buildings.
Where? I don't see. Market? The caps lock thing? Like here? Or like here? Okay.
Like
Okay.
between these buildings.
Got it. Okay. Mike, what are you doing?
Should I move a bit up?
I guess
Yeah, you
I'm
can move a
running
bit forward.
along with him blind.
Yeah, I follow him.
Okay. I guess Mike is running with you. Shaw, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm guess I'm following them.
Following who?
Fucking who's my fire team partner?
Corporal
Mike?
Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah, I'll just follow Patrick.
Okay. Patrick, where are you running? To the left? To here? Like, where are you going?
I am heading towards here.
Go ahead and move on up there with him. Don't forget your partner there, Bolton. Okay. Okay, as you approach, you see... Oh, get out of my way. You see the door is cracked open with the light on inside. And... let's see, you can just head just into the darkness there. Mike and, yeah, Bolton. You just come up on this dark alley. Don't see anything in the dark yet. Just hear what would be normal sounds of, power units powering the buildings, lights. You've got that cargo hauler walking around, lugging cargo from A to B. Just normal sounds of the night. And of course, in a dark alley.
Do we have radios?
Yeah, you have local radios. You can reach each other.
Okay, I take cover, like, to the side of the door that's, cut open.
Okay.
Do we have any flares or anything like that?
Did you bring any? Check your loadout.
So I could only bring 2 items. Wait, what does this say? AP auto grenades.
It's not a flare.
Nope.
I have an incinerator unit. Does that count?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, fire makes light, right?
Exactly.
Explosions make a lot of light too.
Yeah, but only temporarily. So, let's just start going down, I guess, the order here. We'll start with you, Patrick. You moved up to the door. All right, and then you... let's see, who was next? Shaw. What are you doing? You see Patrick move up to the door. I would assume an observation, I guess, position. Where he can peek inside.
Yeah, I'll come up and try and peek inside to see what's going on.
Okay. Just chill there by the door for a sec.
He did
And
with the rocket
Bolton?
launcher.
Bolton, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm scuttling forward and just checking around the corner.
Okay. You can get up to the corner.
I guess this is the corner.
Yep. You get to right there. Same thing, the same normal sounds of the night, the wind. Any kind of rats maybe scurrying, stray cats. Mike, what are you
Space
doing?
cats?
Yeah, cats are throughout the universe now. There's people, there's cats.
So is there an atmosphere on this place?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
atmosphere here.
I thought it was like a spaceport. Like,
It is, but it's
It
on a
is.
planet. It's not a space
okay.
station. You can see the trees outside. You're in the middle of a tropical paradise.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I would need a different helmet if we weren't.
True. True. So what are you doing there, Mike?
What? I'm following my fire team partner.
Okay. Move on up there with
A
him.
responsible fire team partner.
There you go.
I'll control him.
Okay. All right. Back to you, Patrick and Shaw.
I can. My guy's like in a position where he can see in.
Correct.
So can I? Do we have radios to be able to talk to each other?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell him over the radio. Hey,
Well, hold on.
Can I
Patrick,
tell him what to see?
Patrick first,
Okay, Patrick.
because he's got the
Yeah.
initiative here. Go ahead, Patrick.
As he's actually wait, no, I'll pick in as well.
Okay. Look inside. See a dead body with a little bit of blood pooled around it. So just some weird containers and things. Don't see any bioengineered cattle at all, actually. From right now, you don't really hear anything except for the sound of the light, fluorescent light inside. Just sounds very quiet and still inside.
Wait, they're using fluorescent lights in the future. Come on.
Hey, times are tough out here.
The LED.
Times are tough. Times are tough. It's space fluorescent light, so it's different. It's a little, more high tech.
Oh,
Okay, now Shaw.
All right. Well, I guess. Yeah, I'll radio to the other guys, tell them what we see. Like, hey, we see a dead body in this building over here, and my character, I guess, can see these two. What are those glowing things?
Okay, technically those are on the inside, but you can see this thing open,
Okay.
and you've got some almost like that dry ice mist just ever so slightly pouring out of it.
Okay. So then I'll.
And then ahead of you is that blue container. It's might be a cattle container. You don't see or hear anything, but it could be. You're not a cattle shipment expert.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say there are no cattle, and whatever they were transporting is supposed to be in that food.
Yep. All right. Well, Patrick, watch my back. I'm gonna go in.
I thought you were doing.
All right. Gonna step inside. Okay, Bolton. And Bolton, yeah, you're next.
Yeah, since I don't see anyone, I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay.
Around back.
All right, and you, Mike, following still.
Yep, on my fire team partner,
Okay.
covering his back. I saw something around.
How
Okay.
far do you want me to move?
Right there's good. As you round the corner, you have a shot ring out. You just see a light ignite from a rifle coming from the street.
Alright, I want to shout on the radio and get back. Contact.
Right, hang on
They're
one
right.
sec. Yeah.
They're around the back.
Can I yell out, "Identify yourself"? Or do I gotta wait for my next turn?
If you're, you just had your turn, yeah.
Yeah, you can. One sec though. Hold on.
Oh, never mind.
It's time for All right, Ultra, you take a. I'm sorry, Bolton, you take a hit. What is your armor? You have the stats for that?
I think I do. Rating 6.
Okay. Rating 6.
Do you get
Where do you-
cover
oh, I see.
bonus?
Yes. Oh, that's actually good.
Because like he's like behind a whole wall and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. My bad. You're right. Okay. Yeah, the shot misses you. Hits the wall right next to you. Your armor actually, just so everybody else remembers too, makes you take half damage until it's gone. So yeah, the shot came from right here. You see the muzzle flash from right here. Hit you as you, or hit the corner as you come right around it. Right, your turn. What are you doing? And now we're gonna. So in combat, you can do a fast action, which is generally something easy. Walking, running a short distance, drawing a weapon, you're already drawing them out, but it's just something quick and easy. A slow action is something you're going to actually have to roll for. You know,
How many
shooting.
actions can I do in a turn?
One of each. Or you can do 2 fast actions too. 2 things you don't necessarily have to roll for.
Alright, but I can't do 2 slow actions, right?
Correct. 1 fast, 1 slow.
Isn't
Alright,
it supposed
well-
to be my turn now?
Nope. You're not even here in the combat zone.
Alright, well, first things first, I want to use a fast action to run up to like this wall to get more cover.
Okay.
And then I want to fire in the where I saw the muzzle flash.
Okay.
You don't want to give them a chance to identify themselves.
He just fired.
Yeah.
A Marine.
He said fire, so we're firing. Go. Roll them dice.
I'm getting shot at. I'm not taking any chances.
You're the
Why
military,
you say
not
identify yourself? You
not
wait
the
3
police.
seconds and
Screw
then
him.
you
This is considered ranged combat, right?
Yes, sir.
4 plus 2 plus the bonus is 7 dice.
Damn, alright. $7d6. What?
And no success.
Do you want to push your roll or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, you got our story point.
I'm not using it right away. I feel like there's gonna be more pivotal moments.
Oh
Yes,
yes.
sir.
So you
I'm saving my grenades for sure.
your shot stormtroopers its way right over to the guy and hits the wall right next to him. Okay. There's a Mike. You come around the corner. You hear the gunfire exchange. You see you see Bolty run over for a better position. So now you're there at the corner.
Yeah, I follow him to the corner, and then I yell out, "Colonial Marines, identify yourself."
Okay. Anything
That's
else?
the fast
Nothing
action.
else? Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
I want to see what the response is before I choose my next action.
okay. All right.
That'd be kind of like a roll, right?
No. He's just that's what he's deciding to do. I'm not gonna make him roll. No, you don't have to. He's not really persuading them. He's just giving an order. So he's saying,
Well,
do it.
There is a command.
There is, yeah, you can try and command them if you want, but
I just want to give them a chance to identify themselves.
yeah, no, I get what you're doing. I get
Before we
what you're
kill
doing.
'em.
You're right. You're okay. All right.
They don't look like threats. They just look like humans to me.
Patrick, you hear the gunshots ringing out. You heard the contact on the radio. What are you doing?
I just shout Mike's name and I. Actually, no, how far am I from the sound?
Basically, you can tell it's at the other end of the warehouse, like the exact farthest opposite end of the warehouse from you.
Okay, I shout out, Mike, let's go! And I run towards the gunshot. Sorry, shot, I couldn't do that. Shot, let's go! And I run towards the gunshot.
Okay. You're going to run. All right. Okay. Need you to run right about here and stop. Okay? As soon as you reach the corner, you hear another shot from very close to you, headed right for you.
Am I
And
in cover at
you're
least?
ambushed here, so actually, I'm gonna get a. Would have been the same for Ultra too, I think, but I'll give you the benefit out here. We'll see. Here we go.
Am I in cover at least?
Still gets that cover.
Yeah, you're covered. Well, you're covering your ambush, so technically they would cancel each other out, but doesn't matter. All right, you got hit. So let's see. You have a 6. What is the damage on your weapon? Is it 3?
Damage is 3, yeah.
All right, let me look up armor real quick, because I think it either halves it, halves the damage. Let's see.
Am I to assume there was no response when I asked them to identify themselves?
Well, yes, but this is their turn right now, so this is when they would respond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not even a second from when you shout that out in
Right.
your lifetime.
Yeah, time-wise, all of this is happening like within
4 to
few
6
seconds
seconds.
of each other.
There's rounds. Remember the acronym is RTS. Rounds, turns, shifts. I think is what it is.
Yep.
4 to 6 seconds. 4 to 6 minutes. I think it's like
Yeah, I saw
6 to
that.
10 hours.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah.
It's 5 to 10 seconds.
There you go.
It's on the under time units on the cheat sheet.
Don't suppose the armor's on the cheat sheet, is it? I remember.
No, I think armor is personal, but I think all Colonial Marines have the same armor.
They do, but I know armor. I think it halves the damage. That's what I'm just trying to make sure.
Well, one of my gear items was free personal armor. Is that the same as standard issue armor? If so, why did I need a gear slot for it?
Okay, Baltimore, you have an armor rating of 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your armor. Roll 6d6, and for every 6 you roll, you decrease the damage by 1. That's what it is.
I have no 6s.
All right. You're going to take 3 damage.
How much health do I have?
Tell me. On your character sheet.
I have 4, no. I have 4 health.
That's
I
my
have
health.
3 health, if I have to believe my character sheet.
And you're also going to go ahead and gain a stress. So now that big, beautiful stress dice is going to start showing up in all your rolls now. So excited. Let it begin.
Do you roll the stress die separate?
Nope.
Alright.
You roll it first, and for purposes of this, for Shaw, your stress dice are always going to be the first dice when you roll. Those will always be your stress dice. So when you're rolling in the journal there, the first, like if you roll 3 stress dice, the first 3 numbers are going to be stress dice. So that's how we determine whether the 1 is a stress dice or a regular dice.
Probably nearly dead.
All right. So you take 3. You got your story point. You can reduce it by 1 if you want.
No, I'll do the same. I'll keep it.
Your damage is 3 on your gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. All right.
Are you telling me someone has a smart gun?
No, who has? I forgot you have the smart gun. Who has the regular gun? What's the damage on that? Is it 2 or 3?
2.
It's 2. Okay, you take 2 then. My bad. Okay, now, Mike and, well, actually everybody except for Shaw can probably hear this. You just hear, the angel of death is coming. And you will be her first servants. The man's voice, you hear it ring out from the guy taking a shot at you.
Well,
Mike and Bolty, you hear that, and then from your perspective, came from right over here. Patrick, right over here. Okay? But you're locked down at this corner, unless you want to continue to run further.
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. All right, Shaw, you hear gunfire erupting outside. What's your
Question.
plan? Yes.
Can I blow up a door?
Yeah, that's what you got there. What do you mean, can you? Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Also, another question.
you sure you wanna
This
waste
does
that on-
pertain to my character.
Yep.
The weapon specialist. Since I chose the RPG, does that just give me like an extra 2 die to roll? Because I think it says that you get a +2 modification.
Right.
So
It's
is
2
that-
more dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay. So I get. Okay, I see.
It should be your agility plus.
Range.
Yeah, agility plus range, and then the bonus for the RPG, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Damn, I get a fuck ton to die. Alright, it's a quick it's a fast action to pull out my rocket launcher, right?
Technically, you're not in
Yes.
combat, so it doesn't matter.
Well, for you, it's going to take 2 because you're going to have to put your other rifle away and then draw your rocket launcher. So you can use that for your 2 if you want, for your 2
Well,
actions.
You had also said I could dual wield, right? It'd just be a penalty or something.
Well, dual wielding with,
I don't think you
rocket
can dual
launcher
wield a
seems
rocket
bit
launcher.
Impossible.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you look at it in this, I mean,
Oh, well, of course, if the video game says it's right, then it's right.
exactly.
No. No, you're not.
Damn it.
You're not gonna one-hand it. You can't even point it up with wobbly one hand. It's heavy. It's got a rocket. And I should say, you probably have a limited. We'll say you have 4 rockets total. I feel like I want to do 3, but yeah, you can. It's not infinite ammo. It's not like the rockets are small.
That's why I was asking you. Sure, you want to waste an RPG on the door?
Fine.
Well, I mean, it's not
Then-
necessarily bad. He just hears the gunshots outside in that direction. But who knows?
Yeah, if I blow up the door, then I mean maybe I'll hit someone on the other side of it, and I can go out that way. But it's
Just-
fine.
Just food for thought. I know you're gonna do whatever you want to do.
I'll Actually, is there a way for me to actually just open up this door normally? Is there like a pad or something I can open up?
Yeah. There's a pad in the door you can open from the inside. There's maybe an emergency open button, we'll say, from the inside as a safety feature.
Okay, then I'll go up to this door over here and then I'll open it up.
Which door? Show me. Are you in front of it now?
Yeah, I'm in front of it.
Okay. All right. Punch it, and
This one.
the door opens up. You see a female figure just standing there. And she gives you a look, and just a look of surprise. Obviously, she wasn't expecting that to happen.
Can I shoot? Oh wait, no, I already used up both fast
Nope,
actions,
yep.
right?
You ran to the door and then popped it open. Yep.
Damn it! Damn it!
Okay. Bolton. You hear a door open to your left.
She's surprised. Get her.
Yes, they the rockets could possibly have a red glare, and they could burst in the air. It's true. It's possible.
Who's
Thank
up?
you for the question there, Mr. Chatter. Bolton.
What's up?
I think I'll crouch at the corner so that Mike behind me can shoot over my head,
Okay.
and then I'll just try and shoot again since Mike is shouting the commands. I'm just here to shoot.
Okay. Also, don't forget, you guys, aiming gives you an extra 1d, but you have to take it takes a slow action to do it. Just reminding for the new people. People didn't remember since we're rusty at this.
Yeah, but this me crouching is considered a fast action, right? So
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
you
fast.
can crouch and shoot, no problem. I'm just reminding everybody that that's a possibility.
Can you crouch, aim, and shoot?
No. You can crouch and aim. Aiming is a slow action.
Okay.
So, all right, you're firing at the dude again?
Yep, 76 again.
Yes. Minus. Go ahead and do the -1 because he's behind cover as well.
We'll just cut off.
The last
No,
not
it's
6.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay, you're good. You miss as well. It goes sailing right past him and just narrowly misses that cargo hauler that goes by. Okay, Mike.
All right,
Got
I
your,
feel like I was robbed of an action last turn because I called out waiting for a response.
Well, that's how I asked you twice. That's why I asked twice. You shouted. You didn't want to do anything else. You can't take half your turn and then pass it on and then take the other half later. Sadly,
So I would
you-
have to wait a full rotation for a response.
pretty much, yeah. Now you can, if you were, well, you're at the end, so it doesn't matter for you. But for example, Patrick could hold his action if he wanted and then do it later since he's first. But since you're last, you get crapped on.
Fine, I guess I'm firing blindly since nobody responded.
No, you can see where he is now. He just took a shot at.
But I can't aim, right? I can't
Right,
use
you just
my
don't get the bonus for
action.
aiming. That's all.
I lost last time. The aim. Okay, that's all I was trying to do.
I see. You wanted to aim last time while you shouted. I'll give you that since you didn't know. I'll give you
Yeah.
that extra.
All
So
right.
you get an extra D6 to shoot this time.
All right, that makes more sense. I guess. So I shouted and I aimed at the figure that was shooting at us. So I guess the farther.
Okay. You sound a little distorted.
I want to take a shot at that
That's
crazy
good.
person.
Yep. I heard you. You were just a little distorted, but I heard you that time. Perfect. Go for it. What did you roll your agility plus your ranged combat +1. That number D6.
I think
So
someone
4 plus 3 plus 1, I get 76.
Correct. Well, and also -1 because he's probably behind cover too. I forgot about that. So 6 D6.
I assume the +1 is that the aim bonus you're adding?
Yes. The
You
aim
also have
bonus.
No.
a rifle bonus.
We take the highest roll again. Is that it?
Nope. You just need a 6.
I got a 6.
I just want to remind you, you also get a rifle bonus, so it's agility plus range combat plus your weapons bonus.
Oh yeah, you do get a weapon
Which-
bonus. That's right.
Which probably is +1.
It's the same as yours. He has the same gun as you.
4 plus 6. It doesn't matter. I got a 6, but yeah. it
How
should've-
many? Well, it matters how many you get because you do get extra damage and different things.
Oh. Well,
So
then
how
I
many
should
6s
roll-
did you get? That's all you ever need to tell me.
Well, I only rolled 6 die, and you're telling me I should have rolled.
Yeah,
7.
roll one more.
Okay.
How many 6s did you get total?
I only have 1, so
Okay,
2
so you
die.
hit him, and you'll deal 2 damage. That's just your standard weapon damage is 2.
Copy.
So you hear a painful and you hear a little metal against metal as his gun clanks against the container or metal contraption he's hiding behind. You can kind of see his silhouette bracing up against it a little bit now. All right, back up to the top. Patrick, now what are you doing? You see a woman kind of looking around you at the corner, kind of looking behind her. She looks really panicked at this point.
So I'm in cover, right?
Yes, you and her are both in cover.
Alright, you know what? I'll just aim and fire.
Aim is a slow action. So you're going to have to aim or fire.
Oh,
You can aim and hold it for next turn.
I thought I could aim and fire.
No, aim is a slow action.
Okay, now. No, I'll just fire then.
Okay. Take your shot and just subtract 1 since she's behind cover.
What's the dust again?
Ranged plus agility plus your weapon bonus -1.
Plus range combat?
Yeah, ranged combat plus agility plus your gun bonus. Should have a gun bonus. I think it's like 1 or 2. It's 1, right?
9d6. Holy shit.
It's 1 by default, yes.
And then -1 because she's
So
behind
8
cover.
then.
Correct.
I got a 6.
Just 1/6?
1/6.
Okay. You hear her scream and screech in pain.
It's 3 damage, by the way.
It's 3 damage for yours. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot you had an auto gun. Remind me, and I'll fix that for you.
Smart gun.
Smart gun. Yeah.
He was rolling this with a stress die, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Did you roll your stress die? You also get that too.
I'll do it now.
Make 1 more dice. That's
1.
fine. It's all right. Your first number. No. Your first number was 4, so you're safe.
I bet.
I know.
Well done.
But yeah, don't forget. Once you get stressed, you have to use it for all of your rolls. All right. Let's see. Now we have our heroes. Let's see. Okay, Mike. He's going to take a shot at you. You see him just sort of one hand throwing around the corner, his rifle just sort of like wavering but shooting in your direction. Ooh. You take a shot to the vest. Let's see how much your armor. Just roll 6d6, right? You said armor was 6, right?
Armor 6, yeah.
Okay, roll 6d6 and see how much damage it mitigates, if any.
My highest was a 5.
Okay, so it doesn't mitigate any damage. So you take 2 damage.
And my max health looks like it's 2, so I'm dead.
Really?
That's what the sheet says. I don't know where that number came from, but it says armor rating 6, max health 2.
What is your strength stat?
Strength is 5.
I don't know how you have 2 health then. Your starting health is equal to your strength.
So my max health should be 5, not 2.
Seems correct to me. Yeah, I
Alright,
thought so. I thought that
my
was
ma-
right.
Alright, my max health is 3 then, because I have 3 strength.
Okay, then you're good.
Wait, so that means...
You said you were at 4, so that sounds about right.
Yeah, so my strength is... Where's my... So my strength is 4, so yeah, that's fine then, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, so you take 2.
So is that 2 ticks on the health bar? Is that how that works?
Yeah, you can keep track of it any way you want, on a piece of
Okay.
paper, however you want. Doesn't matter.
I have 4 ticks and 2, that's why I'll do it.
Does the armor take damage, or does it just mitigate or not mitigate?
Armor stays the same throughout. It just mitigates damage if you roll successfully.
Right. Okay, now the female, she stumbles inside towards you, Shaw, and you can see she's kind of shot in the lower abdomen. She's bleeding a little bit, and instead of taking a shot at you, she just runs at you with her rifle like a club, basically.
Man, there's like no surprise phase or nothing for scaring her, I see.
Hey, she's injured. She's stumbling inside. He's coming to get you.
My melee skill is high.
And she just swings and just clumsily misses. I mean, you could see there's a lot of pain on her face as she swings, and the part of her body creases there that kind of goes through wherever her wound is.
Does she get -1 for being injured?
Yep. All right. Let's see. Shaw, yeah, your turn. Now you're in close quarters, so you're going to get a modifier if you use your rifle.
I'd like to recommend we don't kill both of these people so we can figure out what the hell.
Stay in
I
character. Stay in
I
character.
misclicked.
Yeah,
It's
I said
fine.
that on the radio.
Okay. Well, no, it's not your turn. Can't talk if it's not your turn.
I'm gonna. Can I use a fast action to pull out my combat knife?
Yeah, I'll let you do that with your. As long as you do it left-handed, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack her with my combat knife.
Okay. You'll still be at -1 since you're left-handed, doing it left-handed, but you can still do close combat left-handed -1. She's right on top of you, so she's really got nowhere to go.
So is that a strength plus close combat, and then you do the -1?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 7d6.
Ooh, got your 6.
I didn't even see what it rolled. What?
Look in the journal.
Where's
All
that
the way at
at?
the bottom. Over on the left, you see journal.
Okay.
And then
Rolled a
bottom.
76. Yeah, so I got a single 6.
All right. What's
and
the
a
damage on your knife?
That's a good question. Don't know.
Doesn't tell you on your sheet.
No.
Probably because it's a bonus item. Those didn't show up on my sheet either. That's why
Yeah,
I
the
asked
bonus
you
items
about
don't
the
give you any
grenades.
extra information, so I didn't even know if there was an extra bonus to it or not. At least.
All right. Looking it up.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a weapon sheet. I'm assuming that's something that you have, though, Constant.
I mean, I have the whole book, everything in it, but yeah.
Right, that's what I mean. Since you're the.
Well, I mean, anybody can get the book, but hang on
Game
one sec.
master.
The Game Mother.
Also, constant. It
Okay.
appears that shooting is
Aim is
slow
a fast action, by the way,
Yeah.
and it's a +2
Yeah.
at range combat.
+2.
A-
Okay.
Yeah, as
aim
long
is-
as you make
aim
it
is
immediately
faster.
after taking the action, it's a fast.
It is a
Yeah,
fast. All right. My bad.
Aim is fast.
I
Shooting
want
is
my
slow.
dice back.
Yep, it does say aim fast action. Stealing
Okay.
our
Yeah,
aims.
Shooting is slow.
All right. Damage for your knife is 2. So I believe though you get a plus of your strength when you're talking about melee weapons. So what's your strength?
5.
You can also use a grapple attack as a fast action, by the way. Without a weapon, it looks like. Or a shove.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like your strength or half your strength rounded up or something. Because otherwise, wouldn't really be a reason to have melee weapons.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's
Well, you're close quarters. She's just gonna take the hit, and you just kind of see her eyes go wide, and she drops her rifle and just kind of weakly grabs you, like she's not like trying to injure you or push you. She's basically just trying to stabilize herself as you jab your knife right into her.
I mean, I'm looking at the cheat sheet on close combat attack,
Uh-huh.
and it says you can get +1 damage. You can also exchange initiative. You can disarm or steal. You can knock, prone, or even grapple. I think you can pick
Those
one
are the
of those
stunts you
things.
can do, yeah.
Oh, those are just the stunts for.
What page are you looking at? I'm pretty sure there's stunts.
yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
the
it
first
says
one.
Yeah,
Close
close combat
range
strength attack
Yep.
stunts. Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading it under slow action, but it says spend 6s, so now I get it.
Okay. Dual range okay. All right. We'll just say that, yeah, she's basically collapsed, just barely standing up, holding on to you. She has no weapons in her hand. Her grasp isn't tight. I mean, you can tell she's either about to be dead or, one step from it. All right. Bolton. You hear a little skirmish, some boots on metal inside the warehouse. Can't really see anything from your perspective, but what are you doing now? Bolton?
I guess I'm gonna aim and fire.
Okay. Roll away. Just do the -1 since he's in cover.
Yeah, but I get +2 for the aiming, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So that's 8
Plus
d6.
1 to
Oh my.
You are bad at this.
You better be careful. Mr. I'm already rolling with a stress die. Gonna jinx yourself.
I think they put me in the wrong universe.
It's clearly. Okay. I guess your commanding officer there, Mike, is a little shaken. Can't seem to land his shots on target. What are you doing?
I'm still aimed at that second person, right?
Oh, well, you can aim. It's a fast action. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a fast.
I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. I even gave you the bonus last time.
You
Jeez.
did.
So what are you doing? Aiming and shooting?
I'm thinking about it, yeah. Probably. Looking at the other actions I could
Is there a
do.
yes?
Oh, what's full auto?
Full auto. It's one of your talents.
It just says as a slow action, full auto. Shoot firearm +2 mod. Oh, it gives me additional stress, I guess.
Maybe you take a stress, but you get another +2. Yeah.
Nah, I'll just I want to drop that crazy person. So yeah, I'll aim and fire again.
Okay. So just do the range or agility plus range plus your rifle bonus. And then I guess +1. Normally you would get 2 for the aim, but you get -1 because he's behind cover. So Got all that?
Yeah, 8d6.
Okay. How many sixes?
Frickin' not a 1? Jesus.
Yes, you and your commanding officer went on the same qualification day.
Apparently.
Neither one of you made it. Don't know how you got through.
We're not going to last long if we can't hit anything.
I
Okay.
didn't realize we had stormtroopers on our team.
All
The
right.
enemies weren't moving about in the simulator.
You hear some scuffling to your right, Patrick. You could see the flash muzzle fire from the last shot that rang out, so you know there's somebody in front of you now with that orange metal box container thing. What are you doing?
If I was to talk on the radio, would that count as a fast action?
Depending on, what it is you're trying to say. If you're
I
trying
was-
to give a speech and directions, then yes. If you're just trying to,
I'm gonna tell Shaw to keep that woman alive.
you don't know. You can't see the woman. You don't know who he's arguing with. You hear the shuffling inside, but you don't know what's going on in there. You just hear a struggle, like,
Oh, so I don't know
squeaks
if
from
Shaw
boots
is-
on metal floors and that type of thing.
Oh, so I don't know if Shaw is actually okay.
Correct. You know Shaw's in there, but that's all you know. And now you hear, probably you're good enough to hear there's two people in there scuffling around, but Shaw could be dead. The other person could be dead. There might be more people. You don't know.
Oh yeah, crashed again.
What are you doing, Patrick?
I'm gonna head into the building.
Okay. Where are you going in?
I'm going the way near me. Going through the door near me.
Head on inside?
Is there a bleeding mechanic? Like, is this
Yes,
person
but we're
not
not
gonna
trying
bleed
to.
out?
Yeah, but we're not going to get that deep into it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you walk up. You see the woman just. Her face is as white as a sheet. She's got like wide eyes, almost like she's scared. You can see her gripping at Shaw, but again, she doesn't look like she's struggling. You can see Shaw's got a knife in her chest somewhere. Or where Shaw, where did you aim for her to hit her at?
I'm assuming I went for her chest. Yeah. Like,
Okay, you see
yeah.
Shaw's knife with his left hand just shoved in her chest all the way to the hilt.
I shout at Shaw, "Don't kill her!"
Maybe a bit late for that.
I know, but I know, but
All right. Okay. Shaw. Now it's well actually let's see. It is your attacker's turn. And Mike, he's taking another shot at you. Just another one of those reach around, just wildly spray and pray shots. And he gets a 6. So roll your 6d6 again. Any 6s?
1 sec.
Okay. You just take 1 damage.
Yep. So another damage. Okay.
Yep. And Shaw, we're gonna go straight to you. She's not doing anything. She's just looking at you. She just starts saying, "Destroying angels, dark gods, destroying angels, dark gods." It's just whispering it, barely, so that almost like she's just trying to tell you and nobody else. Just keeps repeating that, just looking at you. Just again, gripping you with both hands. She's not tightening her grip or trying to knock you over or anything. She's just trying to keep herself upright, best you can tell.
Is there like an intimidation check or something I can do on like
Yeah.
the guy outside? Okay.
That's
'Cause I-
command.
Yeah, I want to yell at him, say, "Hey, I got your lady friend in here. If you don't want her to die, you better surrender," or something like that.
You tell me what you want to yell, and then
Yeah.
you roll your command.
I'll do that. I'll just yell at him, "Hey, I got your lady friend in here. You better surrender now. Put your gun down, arms up." And then what do I need to roll?
I believe it's wits command.
Yep, it's wits plus command.
Yeah, do you have
No,
any
that's not true. It's empathy.
empathy? Okay.
Well, I only have a 2 empathy, but hey.
True to real life. I like it. Go for it.
Alright, so just a 2d6.
Yeah.
If you get a 6, I swear to God. Nope.
Yeah, 5 and a 4.
Okay.
Um,
You yell, and well, you get the
nothing
response
happens.
next turn. But yeah, no 6. Okay.
Is that a slow action or is that a?
That's
yeah,
a
it
fast action.
It
Yelling?
is. If it's giving orders.
Oh,
then
that's
it's a
right.
slow
Yeah,
action.
that's true.
Hold on. Command a character that can hear you. Each 6 grants you a +1 to their roll carrying out this order. Oh, I see.
Volty, you're up. Like, unless Charlie, unless you have anything else you want to do? Fast action or anything? Alright, Bolty. Gonna try to aim and shoot again.
Please kill this sucker.
Lance Corporal Bolton. There.
That's you, Ultra.
Oh yes, sorry. I keep.
Yeah, you
I
trolled
just
yourself.
picked him up
Nice
my
work.
own,
Nice
Maybe
work,
pick a name
Bolton.
you can remember.
Yeah,
Instant karma.
I'm falling for my own trap.
it's true. So far, you're the only one. All right, Lance Corporal Bolton, what are you doing?
Since I'm so good at it, I'm gonna aim and shoot.
Okay, you know what they say. Third time's the charm.
Yeah, with a -1, right?
Yes.
So that's 86 again.
All right. Woo! What do you want to do with that
There we
extra
go.
6?
Give me more damage.
Okay, so 3 total.
Yep.
Okay. You see him just keel over. His rifle hits the ground with a clack and just slides into the street a little bit. All right, we're gonna end combat from here, so we're gonna go to non-dice rolling unless you want to do something specific. But we're out of combat. We're not worried about initiative at the moment.
I get on the radio and I shout out, Mike, Bolton, get in here right now.
Do we
Who's
have
our
a medic?
medic?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a med kit? Did anybody pick medic?
No, I think Milk Noodle was.
Apparently not.
Yeah, she ain't here. Sounds like no.
Damn it,
Uh,
our medic didn't come in today. Fuck! She missed the
Dude.
shuttle.
Even
Alright,
though you're
then-
not here, Noodle, you still we're in our playthrough.
All right. Well, you guys hear the command on the radio. Come inside. What are you doing, Mike
I'm
and Bolton?
I'm gonna ignore the command and check on the body. I just shot.
Okay. Mike.
I guess I'll come inside.
Okay. Head on in. Oh.
Which I was
I
instructed
gotcha.
to be a Colonial Marine, by the way, so it's not on me that I'm not a medic.
Well, MOS. It's actually one of the options for you to pick, but anyway, it's fine. Do you want to be a medic?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll tell our CEO what the lady sitting here was whispering
Right.
in my ear.
Hold on 1 sec, real quick. We're gonna do this with Ultra. Ultra, I'm sorry, Bolton. You check him out, and he looks pretty dead. He's got 2 holes in him. He's not moving, not breathing, no pulse.
All right. In that case, I just want to search his body for anything that is out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Anything in his pockets, whatever.
You find a small data slate. That's about it. Can you take
Is
it?
that can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it.
Would I need a computer or something to read it, or?
It's you turned it on and it's encrypted, of course, but your synthetic operations manager could probably get into it. Might take him a little while, but he could probably get into it.
I'm contact. Can I give it a shot?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah, no, you can give it a shot.
All right. So I roll contact for that, I suppose.
Yep, I forgot you were Comtech.
All right. 76.
Oh, 3 6s. Oh,
I'm getting better.
oh. Okay. So when we're not in combat, you get 6. But when we are in combat, you do.
Hey,
I-
he's
I
a lover, not a fighter. Leave him alone.
All right. So I did get some extra 6s.
Yep.
So for my stunts, I'd like to back up 1 for a later roll.
Okay.
So +1 to any. That's to another contact roll, right? If I
Okay.
do that.
Yep. Is it a
And
later roll or your next roll?
it says a later related roll. So I assume any next contact roll that comes up, I can spend +1 once.
Right. Okay.
And I guess I want some. New unexpected information, if that's possible.
Yes, it is. All right. While you're out there working on that, okay. Step inside Shaw and Patrick. What's this? What's going on here? Now you can go, Shaw. What were you gonna say to him?
Yeah, I was gonna tell our CEO about what she was saying to me when I stabbed her.
Tell him.
Shouldn't she be on the floor, by the way?
No.
No, she's still, I guess, in my arms or something. Should
Yep.
be right.
Yeah. Well, you're not really. You're holding her up. You can tell if she's got a lot of weight on your knife, so you could kind of feel the weight against your knife. So if you pull your knife back out, you feel like she's just gonna collapse and fall.
Right. All right. Well, tell him that she's whispering about like these.
You tell him. Tell him he's right there.
That's what I'm doing. I'm right here. I'm telling him that she's whispering to me about these like angels coming back and death and stuff. Like she's not really making much sense. Also yell at him, "Hey, look, I don't think she's gonna live much longer. If you're gonna try to do anything, it's better try it now. If I pull this knife out, she's probably dead."
Torsten, I'm gonna have to DM you this.
Okay.
You used the forbidden word.
That's
Now
true.
we're getting sued. It's not
Right.
right. What have you done?
Fine, game over. Game over!
Yes. Well, no, he meant direct message.
We know.
They're just messing with you, Baltimore.
Okay, never mind.
Mother.
Never mind.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'd rather buy the. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Actually, no. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna shout out. I don't know what to do now. See what? I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna check the dead body right here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Can we radio in to the command center here and see if someone can get any kind of like on-site medical personnel out here?
That is an excellent idea.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Can we game up?
Yeah.
Then our comtech, do that, comtech.
Well, anybody can use a radio.
No, we can't do it. 1 second.
Well, I guess I'll radio for medical assistance while I search this lady for any identifying information.
All right. So, you said you were searching the dead body first, right, Patrick? Yes or no?
Not. Yeah. Just for anything, literally anything.
Okay. So you're searching this dead person, and she's got a giant hole out of her chest, where it looks like something came from inside her out, and that's where all the blood around her is clearly coming from. You've never seen anything like it before. Looks strange. You know, it's 4-6 inches in diameter. She looks like she's been dead a while. Doesn't look like it happened today. So you assume, safe to assume, this is the body that they were talking about, that the worker saw inside and then ran away. She's got, you know, some credit shit. I can't remember what they're called. The money card thing, but she's got her money. You know, she's got a pamphlet. It's like a little actually booklet, and it says Church of the Divine. And yeah, she also has a tattoo on her arm that matches the one on the cover of the booklet.
Are we supposed to know what that means?
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna DM you again.
You might have heard of the Church of the Divine if your character knows anything about, you know, crazy religions or cults, or if you know anything like that. I'll let you decide whether you know or not. If you know anything about that kind of stuff, then yes. If you don't know anything about that kind of stuff, then no, you've never heard of it.
I take the booklet. Can I take the booklet?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just. I guess. Can I quickly read through it?
Yeah, I mean it's like a book.
Yeah, I'll read the book. Yeah, I'll quickly read the book whilst they're in.
Okay. All right, so you're reading the book now. What are you doing, Shaw? I don't know that you've actually gotten to do anything yet.
I'm gonna try and calm the lady down and ask her for her name. Is that a roll thing, or is that just kind of?
No, you're just talking here. She just keeps saying the same thing, and you can hear her now, Mike. Just keeps saying, destroying angels, dark gods. It's kind of slowing down a little bit. It's not as frantic, but she's still, you know, just barely like a whisper, maybe just above a whisper. She's still kind of quiet.
Did my search turn up anything? Did my
she's
call
got
for medical assistance get through?
your call for medical assistance went out, and got How? I mean, you just checking her pockets? Is that what you're saying when you search her, or what?
More or less, yes. Trying to find any piece of information that could tell me where these people came from, what the hell
Make
they're doing.
make an observation roll. Wits plus any observation.
What's +1? No, I got 4s.
Okay, so you just find the same thing. You find her credit stick. You find um, you find yeah, nothing of consequence. Just normal stuff that you would expect a person to have. Maybe a brush or just common items. Nothing unusual.
Already then. Do we have an ETA on medical assistance or no?
I mean, it's going to take a minute. Remember, we're here and this is all happening at the same time.
As I'm reading the book, I tell Shaw and Mike to keep her alive as long as you can.
Either one of you have a med kit? Do you want to try to make a roll?
Not pulling out the knife is about all we can do.
Yeah, I don't think
You
anyone
know-
has any med kits or anything.
Can you not, stop? Can you not like slow down the bleeding?
Chief, there's
Somehow?
a big ass knife in her chest.
I'm just trying to help. Fine. Game over. Do I learn anything from reading the book?
I mean, you're gonna have to read the book for a while. You're not a speed reader. I didn't see anything about that in your background, so you're literally reading a book. How long does it take you to read a book? A little pamphlet.
Depends on the book.
Depends on
yeah.
the book. Yeah.
This book is several pages long. It's not like an info card, not a business card. You're reading. So this is taking you time.
I mean, I can read through the entire Harry Potter series in a day, so.
Okay, well that's not
Sounds
common,
good.
and it's
Can we
not.
get-
And he didn't put that he could read the Harry Potter books in a day. So
Is the Harry Potter book even canon in this world?
technically, yes. But
A quick
Is
note.
that our medic?
I think everyone has a personal med kit on them.
yeah, that's what I was just
It's
saying.
part
Everybody,
of basic gear.
yeah, everybody can make a medical roll. It's just
What's the
I'm
med
pretty sure-
roll based off of?
Empathy.
Who's the highest empathy?
It's
So-
empathy plus medical aid, yes.
Well, whoever
I've
has
got-
the highest empathy, because no one has medical aid, most likely, so.
I have 2 empathy, so I'm not
Oh,
gonna...
I read this in my.
I only have like 3 or 2, yeah.
I have
Might
3.
be the highest.
Just 3. I
only
have. Yeah.
2.
All right, you hear a sound as somebody comes walking in, and you see a female figure in a medical sort of first responder type jumpsuit. What do you call those overalls?
Can she
She's,
stabilize the woman with the knife in her chest?
She's kind of stopping at the door, peering in. She looks very unsure, and she says, "Is it safe?"
I snap at her, yes, it's safe. Get your ass over here and try and keep this lady alive.
She runs in and comes over, and she says, "Here, help me lead her against the wall here. Do what I can."
I shout at Mike and Shaw. Help her any way you can.
Is Bolty still outside examining the body or whatever, or doing
Yep.
the
Yeah,
combat
I'm
check
still
thing?
checking the data
He's
slate.
everything doesn't happen instantly. Everything's like, remember, all this is all happening at once, and it takes time. So
Okay.
it's gonna take him a few minutes since he's trying to hack something.
But yeah, I order Shaw and Mike to help her any way they can.
Okay. So
Wait, can I command them and then they can roll to help her out?
I'm sure they would love it if you would do that.
We're rolling on empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna go very well. I mean, we might get lucky.
All right. So the medic takes over as you lean her against the wall and just basically motions for you to move away. Shaw that she's got it. She pulls her med kit out and starts doing her thing.
All right.
Are you and Mike doing anything? The other two already tied up.
I think I'm probably gonna start looking around for any clues inside this
I'm
container.
gonna go look into that smoking box that you were describing over here. I'm gonna look over here in this corner.
Okay. Mike, what are you doing?
Examining the blue container and just basically doing a surroundings check, see if there's any.
Is hold on. Is this supposed to be here?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, well, that's out in the open, so
Correct.
I automatically see that,
Correct.
and I yell at
Hold on. I'm gonna see what Mike's doing first.
Okay.
Well, you're walking over to inspect that, and Mike is walking over to the container. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
See if I can see any indication of what was inside of it.
It's unlocked. You can see that the lock's been broken. And you open it up and look inside. Question mark? Sorry, that was a question, not
Yeah.
a.
Yeah, I'm looking inside to see.
You
I'm looking
sure?
for these cows.
You smell the smell of hay and cow manure. It's very dark inside. You turn your light on and you just see hay and cow manure, but no cows.
Okay.
But it smells pretty bad. Like that manure's been in there for ever. Months,
Alright.
probably maybe weeks.
Oh, I have a question. Medkit or the Medicare, can either one of them repair any of the damage I've taken? Or attempt
Yes. Well, that medic can once
that? Okay.
she gets to the.
Once she gets done with the other lady, got it.
Yep. Okay. Right. Shaw. So you see this spiderly looking tail thing, a worm like tail, just dead, laying there on the floor. Feet up.
Okay, as a alien fan, spider-like wormtail, really constant?
What's wrong with that? Is that not a good description?
No.
Yeah, well.
Scorpion tail would be a better description.
Crab-looking thing with a scorpion tail. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that'll do. Yeah,
Scorpion tail?
crab
It doesn't
would do.
have a scorpion has a stinger at the end. It doesn't
Well,
sting you with the
It
tail.
has a long, like, barbed tail, basically, is what it is.
No, it's not. It's not barbed at all.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's not
barbed.
barbed, but it is. It's a long.
It's used to wrap around. That's all it does. Doesn't sting. Doesn't inject.
long
doesn't do anything.
snake-like tail.
Okay. Snake-like tail. You don't like worm-like.
Snake-like.
Whatever.
I suggest we keep it at tail.
Yeah.
Yep. Fine.
I'm-
That works.
I'm not wordly.
All right. Patrick, you better come over here and see this. Something crazy.
You gonna
I
stop
guess I'm-
reading?
Am I still reading?
Yeah. As
Still
far as I
reading.
know, you said you were trying to read the booklet.
Fine. I'll keep it in my back pocket and I'll go over to
Okay.
go over. What the hell is that?
Are those eggs? The things that look like eggs?
Technically,
Ovomorph
those are supposed
eggs.
to be in the thing. We're not.
Yeah,
supposed
they're
to see them
inside,
yet.
but
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna guess here they're
Alright.
saying that we're not supposed to see that.
yeah, you can see them on the inside now. Just got the mist coming out. They both look like they're open. Have the 4 little petals folded back over the top of each one. Look very slimy. With a little bit of some kind of goo rolling down the outside, but the eggs themselves look leathery, brown.
Hey, Patrick, you think this thing came out of one of those things?
I don't know. But if it did,
Where's the
Where's-
other one?
where's the other one exactly? I'd like to do an observation check around the room, please, Game Over.
No need. You see everything that you can see.
Okay, never mind. Hmm.
Can we look and see if there's like any cameras in the room?
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, are there cameras in the room?
No cameras in the room.
I go to the medic and ask her how's she doing, doc?
Hold up. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find this thing specific. Are you doing anything else, Shaw?
No, I guess.
So you said both the leathery egg type things were empty or looked like they'd been
Yes.
hatched or whatever.
That is what Shaw and Patrick see. Yes.
I think I
You
might,
can walk over and take a glance if you would like.
I trust her observation.
They didn't tell you nothing.
No,
Yeah, we
well,
we
I'm
haven't
not
said
that
anything yet.
curious then. Can I ask the medic to examine the woman for any signs of penetration other than the knife wound?
Well, that's something she's gonna do anyways on her med exam.
No, she can ask her that. She says I don't see anything but the knife wound on her.
Okay.
If she looks normal otherwise. Actually, no, she got shot too, right? One of you
Yeah,
shot her
me.
first. Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
She has a gunshot wound and a knife wound.
All right,
That's about it.
Yeah, I think she had like a gunshot wound to the leg or something. It wasn't like a major
To
one.
the abdomen.
Yeah. Yes, to the stomach. So that
Yeah.
was non-lethal. But what I did could be either very lethal or not at all. It's usually one
Depends
extreme or the
on
other.
what
If it's a
happened, innit?
chest.
But yeah, I asked the dog how's she doing.
She just looks at you and shakes her head.
All right. Maybe I will. What's the observation roll? Wits plus observation, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I will examine either the container or the egg crate for any other signs or clues.
You don't need to. You
Uh,
don't notice anything else.
Okay.
Room
okay.
looks kind of empty. Well, there's a small hole through the metal. Just looks like something tunneled its way out right through the metal.
I asked. I asked the female shooter. Is there for that? Are there any more of you?
She looks at you and it's a very slow, creepy smile. Says, "We are everywhere." And grabs the knife and pulls it out.
Okay. I shout out. I mean shout out. What the fuck?
The med tech just starts struggling with all the blood spurting everywhere. She looks at you, Mike, and says, "Here, I need you to put pressure on this, quick."
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Can I assist him?
Sure, if you want, you can run up there and help.
Yeah.
You have to put your
okay.
rifle away, though.
Oh, crap! Yeah, for that.
I don't think it's gonna do any good.
We'll see. You never know in D&D games. Or tabletop games anyway.
Well, I feel like if we were gonna get any further information out of her, we would have already gotten that.
All right. Gonna go outside. Ultra, you see a couple of lines on this pad. You can see they were sending regular deposits to a certain bank account.
How high are the amounts?
They're pretty high. It looks like they were There were thousands of credits, but multiple transactions. Probably 7,000, 8,000, different amounts, varying amounts, but they were right around there. They went to the same person, and you noticed that one of them was on the date of the first break-in. One of them was on the date when the security guard died of the previous, before it got here, and then that's the pattern that you can recognize from that information that you got.
Can I see who it was deposited to? Or is that...
You've got an account number. Did you search
I
him?
guess so.
Yeah, you said you did search him too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You actually also find a booklet. But this actually looks like a hard copy book. No, not a hard copy. It's like a very crude paperback copy of a book. It almost looks like somebody printed it out, bound the pages together. And it's titled Space Beast.
Alright, I'll just stick it in my pocket for now.
Okay. But yeah, you've got a bank account number, and that's about it.
So the
Alright.
med tech is still messing with the other lady, and Patrick is helping.
Correct.
Since
You
I've
know
got
helping?
that information, I'd like to join them inside, if that's alright.
Yep, go for it. Come inside, and you basically see blood spurting everywhere in the corner, pulling around the med tech, Patrick, and the woman who was shooting at you. You see a knife just next to her hand. She's just sort of leaning back, looking straight up, whispering something a little unintelligible. You have to be real close. She's whispering it really quietly now.
Aren't I close enough?
Yeah, you can hear her saying, "Destroying angels, dark gods," just above a whisper, very,
Same thing
very
she was
quietly.
battling before. Well, whenever this other lady eventually bleeds out, I'd like to ask the med tech to take a look at me.
All right, finally, the lady, the shooter, she just goes limp, lays back, her head looking up, eyes glazed over but open. And the medtech just sort of stands up, wipes the blood off on her jumpsuit. What a mess.
Patrick took damage too, right?
I did, yeah.
She comes over to you and just start working on you. Here's some more footsteps at the door. Recognize the marshal. She heads in. Just stops kind of in the entryway, just looks around and says, "What happened here?" She looks just absolutely confused, terrified, just mixed emotions all over her face.
I mean, I'm curious to know how these people got here.
A
I
whole
mean, I
lot
guess
of
you said it's a
questions.
transient spaceport, so they could have slipped in or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a transit hub. It's the main transit hub for the entire planet, so anybody can come and go. It's not like a secure facility per se. Sure, they'd have
Marshal,
records, but you'd find all that in the ops.
Marshal, we have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers.
All I know is that someone's paying big bucks for these break-ins. And I want to, take the data slate and, I guess, show it to the marshal.
Okay.
I asked Bolton, are you able to trace where it came from?
I've got a bank account number, but I do not know who it belongs to.
I'll take a look at it, the marshal says, and
Oh, and knocks him to the ground. Okay.
a little too much excitement for you there.
I'm fine now. It was,
All right. Marshal holds her hand out to take the slate. Said you had a bank account too? Is it all in here?
it's all in the data slate.
I quickly pull. I remember what that woman said, saying that we are everywhere. So I quickly pull Bolton away from her. Oh, I attempt to anyway. It won't do
Okay.
that.
Before you're saying before he hands her the data slate?
Yeah.
Okay. Bolton, you gonna let him pull you back before you give her the slate?
No.
Okay. Well, so you
Okay.
you're actually you can't
Okay.
pull him back. You were helping the lady. She's dead now. So okay. So he doesn't want to get pulled back. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, attempt to pull him back.
Okay, strength then.
Just straight.
Both of you
combat?
roll strength. The most sixes wins.
Close combat count or?
Nope, just strength. You're not
What?
trying to assault him.
Alright.
Well, I guess you could technically roll close combat, but if you're not trying to deal any
3.
damage.
3.
I see 2.
I see 3. 6, 6, 1, 6.
I only see. Oh, that's why. All right, you got me, Ultra. You got me.
Yeah, well, I've got 2.
All right, yeah. So Patrick
You
wins the
roll your
little
stress
exchange and yanks you backwards a little bit.
Sorry, Marshall, but this isn't. It's now a Colonial Marines investigation.
Gives you a strange look, and says, we're on the same team.
Yeah, Corporal, what's the matter here?
Why don't you give it to Andy? Okay? And then you can let him decide.
Sounds
This
like
is-
a fair deal.
The Colonial Marshal's office does have jurisdiction here. Jurisdiction across the galaxy. I want to know the answer same as you. You want to make sure that Andy vouches for me? That's fine. He's a company synthetic.
How's my medical treatment going?
Good. Good. Tells you one night of sleep and you'll be good as new. He's dead, though. Not so good for her.
I'll
I was
ask the
gonna say, she's
marshal,
alive.
hey, do you know anything about, like, I guess any kind of, like, religions that might be out of the ordinary?
We have all kinds of crazy people out here. What kind of religion are you talking about in particular?
I jump in saying, know anything about the children of the 2 divines?
Oh, those people. They keep wanting to be reborn. You always call their destroying angels and dark gods. They always want to serve them. Really, really weird people.
Any idea who them are?
Children of Divine, they're a church, a religion.
Do you have any idea where we can find more of them to talk to?
Hopefully there's no more here. I didn't even know these 3 were children of the Divine.
There might be more here than you thought. Uh,
I'll start running passenger manifests and see what I can do. Coordinate with our intelligence division. There's a bunch of these here we need to know ASAP. We should also let Andy know too, so he knows from an operational standpoint. That could explain what happened to the colony operations manager. She disappeared completely.
wait, she wasn't. Wait, you didn't find her?
Found her dead in her apartment.
How?
Looked like that one right there. She points to the dead woman in the middle of the room with the hole in her chest.
Oh no.
There she was. I kind of like.
I think it's some
In-
weird cult ritual. Open them up from the
Marshall?
inside like that.
Did they cut out like any organs or something?
Hey Marshall, can you come over here and look at this thing for me? Have you ever seen one of these before? I have a feeling this might be what could have caused that to that body over there. 'Cause that's no normal wound to her stomach.
I don't know. I don't see any blood on it. I don't think it could have done that. You can always take it to Andy. He can analyze it for you too. He's full spectrum synthetic. He does it all, not just operations. He's got a full science package and everything.
I'm gonna recommend we might want to get Andy over here to examine this entire area. See if he
Yeah,
can
I was
shed
about
any
to
light
say.
on what the hell's going on around here.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can call him over here because there's these two, like, leathery egg-like things in this box over here. He might want to examine those as well.
Yeah. Can I radio in saying, Andy, can you? I mean, this is. Oh my God, this is Corporal Patrick requesting Andy to the warehouse immediately.
He responds back, I'm actually very busy, Corporal. I'm sorry. What can I help you with? What kind of assistance do you require?
2 dead bodies, 1 mysterious organism, some creepy-looking eggs in some kind of case. We need you here right now.
Don't forget the bank account number.
Oh, and a mysterious and a suspicious bank account number.
I'll have maintenance come deliver whatever you need to the laboratory. I'll inspect it when I have a moment, but I'm afraid I'm very busy right now and unable to leave the operations center.
What's going on?
Normal spaceport business, but a lot of requests to leave and land that I have to refuse. Some additional baggage from the VIP on the tarmac waiting.
And that's more important than the investigation we're conducting in here.
Yeah.
Well, if it's some VIP stuff, maybe we should go check that out.
Hang on. Adam, you have 2 dead bodies at your warehouse. You have. Damn, I forgot to say now. Adam, you have 2 dead bodies here. A suspicious cult that they might be more of in this district. So, unless you want more dead bodies piled, I suggest you get your synthetic ass here now.
I'll send the Colonial Marshal to you. She can help you with autopsies
She's
of the
already
bodies.
here. I got in. She's already here. I need you.
I can head to the medical facility as soon as I'm available. I will have the maintenance move everything that you need. In fact, if the marshal's there, just ask her to coordinate everything. I will examine it at my earliest convenience.
So basically, Game Mommy's trying to tell us the synthetic's not going to be any help.
Hang on. Is it possible to intimidate a synthetic?
He's probably just
No.
gonna turn off the radio.
Then, yeah, no, I give up. Yeah.
So weren't there like supposed to be any cows around here?
Who are you
That's a good
talking to? Just
Just anyone in the room, because I've been outside the whole time.
gotcha.
Yeah, Marshall, where are the cows?
Marshall looks around. I don't know. There's none in that container?
Well, we were also never told it was cows. We were just told that there were biologically altered
No, it was specifically said
organisms.
bioengineered cows.
Yeah, bioengineered specimens is all we were really told. We weren't told they were cows.
Yeah, that's one of the Lasalle Bionational's largest divisions. Bioengineered livestock. That's pretty standard fare from them. But that container looks like a livestock container, but this one here, this looks more like high-tech science stuff. I don't know. You usually only see this with the usually more important research shipments. Usually there's a better level of security with it, but yeah,
Any
I don't
idea
see any
where
cows here either.
Any idea where this? I'm just pointing out. Any where this one came from?
Shakes her head. No, it's got the LaSalle Bionational markings on it. But how it got open, one of these nuts must have done it.
Well, it was clearly pretty sought after, given those, what were they called, the divine something people?
Church of the Divine.
Yeah, those.
They're always wanting to sacrifice themselves to be born anew. Not surprised. This ritual looks probably right up their alley. But Andy's right. The maintenance people can come here and move everything for us. Don't think there's any more danger here, unless you're aware of any. We'll have their science staff just to make sure none of us were infected with whatever's in there, but
I'm just worried because there are 2 open eggs. Only one fiend is here. So where's the other one?
shrugs and looks around the room. Did you look around real good? Maybe it got out. I don't know.
Say now, do we know if it's dead or not?
Do you know if what's dead or not?
The fiend on the floor. Do we even know if it's dead or alive?
Did you go look at it?
I know someone did.
Well, then, if he didn't say anything, then no, you don't know.
Looks dead to me.
By the way, is the doctor checking my wounds out, by the way, or?
No, you didn't ask her to.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
All right, so you wanted to check you out? All right.
Yeah.
All right, anybody want to say anything while Patrick's getting checked out? Anything left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marshall, did you not say there was a Lasalle VIP around here?
Out on the tarmac. I heard Andy mention it earlier. There's
Okay.
probably a lot of traffic coming from the high-ups at LaSalle Bionational.
Well, given this is supposed to be their shipment, maybe we can get some information out of him.
She nods. That might be kind of hard. Andy would be the one that have to help you there. He has the connections to corporate. They don't really like me too much poking around. We don't communicate very well. They own this whole planet, so trying to stop all of the traffic from leaving this colony, that's probably making some other VIPs at every other colony on this planet pretty mad. So I'm not surprised he's dealing with a lot right now.
Yeah, well, since Andy's got a lot on his plate, maybe you should be checking out that bank account number. And I once again want to hand the data slate to the marshal.
All right.
Hey,
Reaches out
busy
to take it.
getting- Hey, Buster, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
getting
busy.
here.
All right, so she takes it. Yep, I'll check it out ASAP. Definitely. I'll ring Andy with any of my results.
All right, Marshal. I'll hear the results once they come through.
What are you
I
doing?
tripped again.
All right, Milk Noodle. That's what she would always do.
She's here in spirit.
It is. She is. Anybody else have anything for the marshal, or want to look around, or examine something, or do something? All right. I'll try and look at these results, and I'll actually just meet you in person. Give me say an hour, and we'll meet you back at the operations center.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Yeah. It's out.
No. Oh, no.
What?
I just realised it's too late doing it. She's left. It's too late.
Well, say it out loud anyway for dramatic effect.
No, no, it ain't that. I wanted to do an observation check on her.
Oh, yeah, she's gone.
Oh,
You guys want to
damn.
just skip to an hour? You want to do something else? We're gonna
Just-
take a break
I
here,
just-
but just so I know what you want to do when we come back.
I suppose next we're heading over to Andy because he's got a lot to do for us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah.
And maybe we can check out that other. Suppose we can visit the other person that died.
The Colony Operations Manager.
Yeah.
I will, let's go through Andy first and see what happens. If nothing
You
happens,
just tell me what you want to do next. And then we'll do
Andy.
that.
Let's prioritize Andy because it's pretty
Yeah,
simple.
Andy.
All right. Andy, it is next. Back at we'll reconvene at the operations center. You arrive at the ops center. You can see Andy inside. He does actually look very busy, going from one panel to the next and switching his communications headgear around. But he's an android. Doesn't get tired. Doesn't get frustrated. His face just maintains a neutral look. He'll talk with the. Go ahead.
Is he like the only person in the operation center? He's running everything by himself.
No, you see that same woman in there. She's in there helping him. She's some kind of an assistant or something. But she's in there. She looks like she's working too.
I suppose we move inside.
Whatever we do, I feel like we should try to get him to go analyze whatever evidence is left in that warehouse. And possibly the apartment, if we can pry him away from his work. I feel like if the whole place is on lockdown, it's not really much of an effort to tell people they can't leave.
All right.
Right,
Yeah,
that
if you
makes
want to
sense.
walk in, go ahead.
Is this the only entrance on this side, or is there an entrance on the other side?
There's another entrance on the other side too.
Okay.
Come inside and
I'll place Mike right here because he seems eager to say something.
all right. And Andy finishes up communication he's having, conversation he's having, and then kind of puts his headset up and looks at you expectantly. Ooh, gentlemen, is it really necessary to have your weapons out here in the operations center?
Well, considering we just got into a firefight and there may be dangerous aliens on the loose, yes.
What kind of firefight did you get into? I heard reports of gunfire, but not the source.
Some extreme
One that-
cultists.
I see. Do you know
Yeah.
which cult it was?
The Church of Two Children's. Ever heard of them?
Oh, yes, the Church of the Two Divines. Yes, I'm accessing that information now. Anything else? You mentioned something you wanted me to take a look at?
Can you share whatever information you have? We're not too familiar with this cult, and we'd also like your full spectrum analysis of the crime scene.
Certainly, I will send a request for the marshal's office immediately to send me that information. Is there a reason you don't want the marshal's opinion?
Well, the marshal was there. We already got her opinion. What we'd like is your full spectrum analysis here, supposedly full spectrum synthetic.
We'll get on it right away. I have one transmission to wait for, and I will leave immediately for the facility to perform that analysis.
All right, I have one other request. Could you, by chance, get me in contact with the Lasalle VIP? I have some questions to ask him.
I can certainly do that. He's been begging to see me for the last hour. Should be right outside if you'd like me to have him step in.
I would appreciate it.
There be anything else? Pretty sure he's going to cause quite the disruption. If there's anything else I can help you with before he arrives, it's probably the best time to ask right now.
How long have you known the Marshal?
Several years. Been stationed here. Had no problems with her. Is there a reason you suspect her of something?
No reason. Have you... I don't know, our character, Torsten,
Who?
that gay mother,
Yes.
I'm sorry, alright, it's been 2 or 3 years today, allow me, did that woman have a tattoo of the church symbol on her arm, did you say?
Who searched her body?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Then yes.
No, did I?
Yeah, because you found the booklet and we're reading it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, how do I say this? On one of the, hostile quarters, there was a tattoo of the church symbol on her back. Was it back or arm? Anyway, she had a tattoo of the church's symbol on her body. Do you know anyone in this? Do you know anyone that's here right now that has that same tattoo?
Trixie said, no, I have no information about tattoos. I've been going through the passenger manifest and no information on any of those subjects as being cultists or members of the Church of the Two Divines. As far as the church, their goal is to trigger a galactic apocalypse by unleashing destroying angels all over the galaxy. That's their stated goal. They
Well,
believe in dark gods and destroying angels that will help them fulfill this task.
Well, that guy that's dead now was shouting about some angels or something. Sounds about right then.
I agree. They have such strong feelings that they've been brainwashed to this degree.
Can I do another observation check around the room?
Sure. The church is also run by Giannis Rudy. He's their leader.
Once again, wits and observation.
Observation. Yep.
So the church is run by who?
Giannis Rudy.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
got 2 sisters, by the way.
He hasn't been seen in quite some time.
I got 2 sisters.
Okay.
I'm good at this.
You just notice it's a pretty standard operation center. Nothing looks out of place. Andy appears to be telling you the truth. You don't get any bad, negative vibes from him. Best you can tell, he's genuinely helpful. Trying to answer all your questions.
And the assistant?
She's only half paying attention. You know, she'll occasionally take a sip of coffee and just look at the terminal. Every time she starts to look over, she gets another light flashing that she has to attend to, adjust her headset. She might talk into her headset occasionally, but no, she just seems like a busy worker.
Okay,
I'd be
nothing I
curious
do.
to know if there's any ties between the install between
You're kind of breaking up again. You curious to know
Yeah,
what?
I can't hear you.
if this style and has characteristics of the line.
Oh, you're breaking up completely now. Something about Lasalle. No. It's super distorted.
He was fine before we joined.
Yeah, I don't know. While he's figuring that out, anybody else got anything?
Not really. I'm not as suspicious of all these people as my companions are.
Actually, I forgot to ask. Did I learn anything from that notebook?
Did you learn anything from the notebook?
Yeah.
No, you saw it. You skimmed it. You just basically the things he was telling you now. You saw it was authored by Giannis Rudy. It's basically encouraging people to join. It explains the two divines are the dark gods and the destroying angels. They want to build a new world order and all the buzzwords. And it does make a reference to that other book that you found called The Space Beast.
He doesn't know I have that, right?
Oh, wait, that wasn't you that found it? No. It makes mention of a book called The Space Beast. Sorry. But no, nobody knows you have that.
I wonder, Adam, and know anything about? Well, do you know anything about the space beast?
It's actually Andy, Corporal.
Sorry, did I say Andy?
You said Adam, sir, but it's okay.
Oops,
The
sorry.
Space Beast. It's a bit of a manifesto from someone very. They believe that he went crazy. And he talked about an encounter with some strange space beast on a prison planet.
It's like a fantasy novel.
Yes, just the ravings of a madman by all accounts. It's about an incident that took place on Fiorino 1621, commonly called Fury. It's a correctional planet.
What
The book
happened?
has been banned in most places.
What happened?
Well, since you're saying it's banned, I might have a copy in my pocket that I found on this guy. And I want to pull it out because I don't want to get in trouble later.
Okay. Yeah, you can turn it into the marshal and you can take care of disposing of it.
Do you mind if I keep it just to skim through it in case there's any personal notes in here? The guy who had it might have left some clues.
As far as I'm concerned, this is a Colonial Marines matter, and it's between you and the marshal whether you keep the book or not. It's not my concern. As long as it doesn't become a threat to the operations here, I'm not going to worry about you having that book.
Did Alcaldo, did we ask him where the case with the mysterious eggs come from?
No, it was in the same shipment. You can ask him, though.
In the warehouse there was a high security case with what looks like 2 eggs. No, do you know anything about that?
I do not, but I have access to Lasalle Bionational's records. When I head over there to do that research, I can check through their records and send up a request if they have any information. Would you like me
Please
to do that, Corporal?
Please do.
Perhaps that VIP we'll be talking to knows a bit as well.
Because there's also a unknown organism laying on the floor. We don't know if it's dead or alive, and I'm not gonna go check.
I will be glad to analyze that for you as well. LaSalle has quite an extensive science division, as you can imagine. Should be able to identify it. I'm fairly sure. Oh, I see. Mike is asking if there's a connection. Can you not talk, Mike?
I don't know. Can I?
Yeah, there you go. I hear you now.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was any connection between the sound and this cult.
You wanna ask your question?
Same question, Andy.
Oh, any connection between LaSalle and the cult? Shakes his head no. The connection is actually a bit tenuous at best. The Church of the Two Divines.
So there is a connection?
Hold on one second.
I think he's about to explain the connection.
Yes, sorry, the thing popped up and I had to close it out. Church of Two Divines is a branch of another church called the Church of Immaculate Incubation. It is another evangelistic cult, much like you probably experienced with the Children of the Divines, as they call themselves, but it was actually founded by a former LaSalle Bionational employee, an extremist named Salvage. They have the same kind of intentions, but they have a specific figure they call the true Messiah that they are waiting for. Other than that, their ideologies, practices, and methods are pretty much the same. There's a lot of ritual sacrifice associated with both of the cults.
Sus vibe.
For the record, what were they called?
The Church of Immaculate Incubation.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
Have they written a fantasy novel?
I'm sure their propaganda is extensive.
All right. Well, are we ready to talk to this VIP or what?
Yeah, if you're ready, I can bring him in. That's fine. Just wanted to wrap up any other questions.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. And it makes a quick call. Says the VIP should be here shortly.
Never mind. But I'll say how. Do you know how long it's gonna be? He's already here.
No, he's already here.
Here.
I'll make some room for him.
Now there's a model I haven't seen for a long, long time. Hello, Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, that's the this is the model I think I had for my second ever campaign view, where I was a Utani torpo guy, and I named him Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, no, that's not him. That's not that one.
Sorry. Ah, the Venom one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. No, that's not him. Okay, so a very well-dressed man in a suit, in which you could only assume is a professional bodyguard. Walk in. He walks right past you, between you, and straight to Andy.
I feel like this guy should know he's not going anywhere until we conclude our investigation. So if there's anything he needs to tell us, he better go ahead and do that.
I don't suppose he bumped me on the way past me, did he?
He just pretty much ignored you. Didn't even acknowledge your existence. His bodyguard just kind of gives you all the look, and then just keeps an eye on his
Didn't
boss.
even see your big gun.
And instantly the VIP says, "I hope this meeting is to let me know that I have been cleared for takeoff." Andy shakes his head no. "No, sir. Mr. Takahara, these Marines here would like to speak with you. They're investigating the incident that is keeping you on planet." Man turns around. "Who is in charge? I demand to speak to who is in charge here."
That's me.
Turns to look at you there. Patrick, what rank are you, sir?
None. Well, not that it's in your business, but I'm corporal.
A corporal? Why am I talking to a corporal? I should at least be speaking with a general. Do you know who I am?
The man who hopefully has answers to this problem.
I am the vice president of this sector's operations for Lasalle Bionational. I demand to speak to your general, sir.
Not until
wouldn't
you
care if
answer
you
some
were
of our questions.
I wouldn't care if you were some intergalactical emperor. We just want some goddamn answers, and you can be off this planet if you provide them. Otherwise, we'll just keep you detained. Right, Corporal?
Excuse
Yes,
me,
Patrick.
sir. I'm speaking with your commanding officer.
And
Now.
this right now is Colonial Marines business. So you will shut up and answer our goddamn questions.
What is it you want to know, neophyte?
Okay. What the hell does that mean?
No? Stay in character.
Fine. There is a high security, well, not case or whatever. With two egg-looking things, with one unknown organism inside of it. Well, sorry, outside of it. What the hell is it?
Do I look like a scientist to you, Corporal? Do
You
I look like
are-
some egghead with glasses who sits in a lab and stares into a test tube all day long? Is that what the image in your head when you look at me?
I would imagine a high place.
Excuse me, sir.
No,
I'm speaking to your commanding officer.
I do not think I care about your rank or anything.
Well, he's your commanding officer, so that you don't have to think. Now, Corporal.
You're just a civilian. You can shut the hell
hang
up and let us talk.
Hang on. I take one step towards him and I say to him, "Wash your mouth."
His little bodyguard gets in the way. Step away from Mr. Takahara, please.
I say nothing and I just stand there.
Put your hands on him. Please do it.
So listen here. There are two dead people in this goddamn station. So there are 4 people dead here. and your company is connected to it.
Are any of them employees of our company?
Not that we know of.
Well then, how can I help you, Corporal, if they're not my problem? Seems to me like they're your problem now.
The deceased were found dead near some of your property.
Imagine that. Thieves breaking in to steal our property.
It seemed pretty high value. But
That's
don't-
probably why you're here, isn't it?
Okay, can I intimidate him, please, Austin?
Can you what?
Intimidate him?
I don't know, can you?
I'm not gonna. I'm watching you here, Game Over.
I can't tell you what you can and can't do. I don't know what your role's gonna be. You could try to.
Yes,
I want to
I-
assure this VIP that he's not going anywhere until our investigation's concluded. So whatever
Okay.
we're into, he's involved as well.
Does everybody want to assist Corporal Patrick with his intimidation?
I mean, if that
Yeah,
bodyguard lays a finger on him, I'm going to take him out.
Well, I mean, if you assist him, he's going to get +1 dice for each person assisting him.
Yeah, I guess all
Oh,
of us
I-
should.
So y'all
Oh,
can give kind of the
yeah.
mean mug, take a step forward. You can, say something. As long as you're all helping, he gets the bonus to his roll.
Yep.
Yep. I'll shift my weapon and my grip to show that I mean business in my assist.
All right, that counts.
I've taken a step closer to his bodyguard.
Okay.
And I'm going to position myself directly behind the bodyguard since I'm already more or less behind him.
Okay.
Alright, before I roll, I was trying to say, answer. the
Command.
quest-
Okay. Answer the question. Now roll your
answer the question.
empathy plus command plus 3.
So, 3, 4.
Yep.
5, 6, 76.
Yep.
Roll 1, 6.
Okay. Success then. Oh, and your stress is 5. Dang. Okay.
Dang, he says.
You have no idea. Because it's all cascade. I mean, you're not at an if you're in the middle of combat and somebody does a panic check, it's just feels so warm and fuzzy inside for me.
For you, you're
Yeah.
the freaking GM.
Wait, I thought I got rid of the
I mean,
stress.
if it's feeling you,
No,
then
not
there might be
yet.
something trying to get
Oh,
out
damn
of you.
hell.
So you got to roll one more. It's fine. You're 5. You may
Uh,
as well see if you get another one. Come on, 1d6. Toss it in there. Oh, good thing you didn't roll that first. All right. So he sighs. Gosh. Fine. Ask me your questions. Just make it quick. I have somewhere to be, and it's not with you and your people. It's not with your kind.
Bolton, you were saying?
We want to know what it is that was in your shipment.
I don't know. It wasn't my shipment. I just happened to have the unfortunate luck to be here on the planet at the same time. I'm just
Yeah.
passing through to one of the resort colonies here on planet.
You're
But-
higher up at Lasalle. I'm sure you could get the transport details if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
I want to suggest that it would behoove him to find any information he can immediately because he's stuck here with us until we figure out what the hell is going on.
Fine, but it will take some time. This far out in space, trying to get through to Earth. I don't even know what time it is there. It could take some time, but what is it you want to know? Just what was in the shipment?
Yes, what was exactly? Because we were told it might have been some bioengineered livestock, but it was clear there was no livestock there. Only some strange, seemingly dead life form.
And a
outside.
dead body near it with its chest cavity exploded.
He makes a disgusted face.
Made that two dead bodies. Made that two bodies with their chests exploded.
Fine. Give me some
Also-
time. I will go back to my ship and send a transmission to corporate. But it is going to take time.
Also, what's the synthetic's name again?
Andy.
Thank you very much. I don't remember.
You saw the movie. How do you not know his name?
Andy. Oh, that's what we're doing, is it? Okay. Oh.
Yes, the evil and synthetic.
I didn't
He's
realize
not
that till
allowed
now.
to use movie knowledge.
That's right.
Yep,
Fine.
true.
Okay. I'm not gonna say. Okay. Fine.
Synthetics are 99% good.
The bioengineered cows were missing. We checked the panel, and there was nothing in there.
Just shrugs his shoulders. I can just tell you it was a shipment from Lasalle for the United States Colonial Marine Corps.
Could we search your ship and see
Absolutely not.
anything else?
That's a big no.
I am a vice president of operations for this sector. I won't have any of you traipsing around my ship, bringing mud and whatever else you drunken jarheads do aboard my ship.
Well, unfortunately for you, you and everybody else is held up here until we can figure out what's going on, and it seems to have every connection with you and yours. So, if you can let us search your ship, we can most likely get this done and over with quick, and get you out of here early.
My ship is a private transport, doesn't have any cargo space.
I suggest we leave it for now, but
Yeah.
if he
Sure
tries to
enough.
leave without clearance,
I'm not sure what you're
Private
hoping to
Shaw
find
has
on the
a
ship.
nice weapon for it.
One last question. You've been here for, I don't know, a while. Have you seen anyone, in your case, suspicious? Other than your
looks-
big ass bodyguard here?
He looks at his bodyguard, and his bodyguard shakes his head. No, he responds. We haven't seen anybody. You are the most suspicious looking people I've seen. Certainly the smelliest.
Well, now you're just being rude.
Yeah, I actually don't have any more questions for him. Anyone else?
Nah, I said we let him make
I'm
his
quite
phone call.
interested in where you buy that O to stick up.
Or you buy that what?
The O to stuck up.
Like some perfume? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay, just making sure I'm following. Recognize your betters, sir. That's all he says.
So should we let him go make his phone call and maybe investigate the apartment? Or is Andy ready to give us some analysis?
Yes. Andy, can I go now? Back to my ship to make your phone call? He looks back to you, Corporal. Can you and your savages get out of my way so I can leave? And do what you ask?
Yeah, I should have thought. Wait, can I do a quick? Okay. Can I do an observation check on the guy and his bodyguard?
What do you want to do an observation check for? What are you looking for?
Actually no. I want to do his bodyguard. Anything suspicious, like tattoo, that looks like the tattoo.
He's got a shirt on. Not all the observation
yeah,
checks
yeah.
in the world. We're gonna start feeling him up and taking his shirt off.
Does he look suspicious? Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
He looks like a standard mercenary, maybe former military type bodyguard. He's got the high and tight haircut, got the pistol on his side, got The rifle shouldered. Just looks like your standard corporate douchebag bodyguard.
Okay, yeah, no, good, yeah.
Then excuse us. He's kind of waiting for you to move out of his way since you're blocking his path out.
Get out of the way.
Heads back to his ship.
What an asshole.
And now you see
Clearly.
what was holding me up. I
I
apologize,
can
but
see that.
that is one of many similar problems I am engaged with right now. However, I am free to go analyze what you found now, and I can do that immediately, unless you have any other need of me.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, say that he turned up dead with a gunshot wound. You wouldn't mind that, would you?
I'm afraid that would be between you and the marshal, sir.
That's fine then.
Was there any additional data you wanted me to analyze before I head out? Is it anything not confiscated by the maintenance technicians?
You gave him that data thing, right?
I gave it to the marshal.
Yeah, yeah. The marshal, of course, yeah.
But I've written down the bank account number.
Okay. Would you like me to look into it for you then, sir?
I'm sure a double check on it wouldn't hurt.
Hmm.
I mean, it would prove whether we can trust the marshal or not.
Certainly. He takes a step over and reaches out for you to give him the paper.
I hand it
Or
over.
actually, he just takes a look at it and hands it back to you. I'll take a look at this and dig in and see what I can find. Will there be anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Actually, do you mind trying to find out who that bank account belongs to and where they are, if you can?
I will do that if I can find out, certainly. With the operations manager gone, I have access to all her security clearances, so if there's any transactions that go out of here between that and my credentials with the Lasalle Bionational Corporation, I should be able to, at the very least, get a name.
Cool. We ready to go
That'll be all.
analyze the crime scene?
Certainly, though I do have to tell you to be careful. We've gotten a missing person or two reported in your absence. They've been forwarded to the marshal's office. So she
how
may be a
many
little
people?
busy.
How many people we talking? How many missing persons?
2 people. They were
So 2
taken
more.
from Mike's bar.
Mike's bar. Right.
It's near where you were with the warehouse. You're welcome to go check it
Yeah.
out if you like.
Oh, it's near the warehouse. Okay. Well,
Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at my own map. Sorry.
tavern.
Okay, yeah.
The tavern, yeah.
It's south of here.
Right. I'm sorry.
Almost directly south of here. In the warehouse.
Well, since we can't split up to save time, I guess we should do one or the other first, and then go check out the other one.
Marshal's office is closest, so I say we do that one first.
Is that where you want to go next?
Yeah, well, me,
He's the
yeah.
corporal.
Okay.
You want to go where? To the marshal's office?
Yeah.
With Andy.
No,
that who told you?
Andy's on the way to go analyze all the stuff that you collected.
Oh, he's already on his way over there.
Well,
Oh,
he
can
he
I-
will be here. We're just sort of figuring out what your next move is. I guess Andy will. If you don't
Oh,
need anything
can I-
else, if you don't need anything else, Andy's walking out to go do your research.
Okay.
Oh, and before you leave, there might be more hostile civilians in the area, so be careful.
Certainly. The
Yeah, good.
marshal's office is already aware. I saw her send out an alert to everybody in the colony. And she also sent a request for more information out through her contacts. I did notice that transmission go out.
Thank you.
Certainly, Corporal. Good luck. I will notify you as soon as I have something. And let me know what you find out at the tavern. Andy wanders off. So your next move would be what then? One vote for
Corporal
the.
says Marshal.
I know Corporal says that, but we're
Yeah, but I'm
out of
team
character.
effort.
We're a team here. So where do
Yeah,
you
no,
want to
guys.
go next?
Well,
If
I
you
feel
want to,
like-
if you, I tell you what, this make your persuasive conversation, and then you can decide based on that. If you really want to go where the corporal does, I get it. That's fine. But each of you make your argument for what you want to do, and then you can decide. How about that? So go. We'll let you go first, Corporal, since you know what you want to do. Go say why you want to go to the marshal's office. Tell everybody why you want to go to the marshal's office next.
I am honestly still a bit suspicious of the marshal. That the hostel lady said that they were everywhere, and what better way to be a position of power than the marshal? And no offense, Bolton, but you giving it that data chip did not make me feel happy. It did not make me feel better.
Well, I would also like to go to the Marshal just because I'm interested if you manage to find out what bank account that number belonged to. And just because I'm the only one here that actually seems to like her.
Yeah,
Which may or may not be misplaced faith, but I think it's more fun that way.
I don't feel like we have any reasons to suspect her so far, but yeah, I mean, I would like to get her alone, like I said, to see if she had anything to have, away from prying eyes and ears.
Yeah, not to mention she knows more info about the two missing people, so in this case, in my eyes, she's probably the best person to at least go for that information.
The which people? Sorry.
The two missing people.
Oh, missing people. Got it. All right, Shaw. Anything you want to add? Make a advocate for going where to go next.
Nope. I'm okay with the marshal.
I mean, I feel like we should do that, and then maybe still go investigate the other lady had her chest exploded. See if we can find any more information or evidence there.
Kind of going out again.
I'm a bit disappointed nobody persuaded me to go for a drink at the tavern.
Oh yeah, you're normally you're normally the guy that does that.
Well, I suppose we're going to the Marshal then.
Yeah, can I
Okay.
quickly hold on? Can I quickly ask the assistant when was the last known message from the marshal?
She looks at her console, taps a few keys. Just a few minutes ago, she just sent out a notice to other colonial marshals' office in the sector that there may be some Children of the Divine cult activity going on. Just a standard briefing about ritual sacrifice. And then she just kind of gives you a weird look. What are you guys looking into now?
No idea, honestly. But whatever it is some fucked up shit.